Good morning. I am Anne Marie Bishop. I teach third grade at Dumbarton Elementary, and today we are going to be doing a review of our Ancient Egypt unit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, can you tell me the land feature that we talked about for Ancient Egypt? Anya. The Sahara Desert. Now, what about the water feature? Nora. The Nile River. Can anybody tell me why the Nile River was so important? Kyla. Help them travel and trade. Karis. Okay, when the Nile flooded, they could plant along the banks for the fertile soil. Jason. They could also fish. Yes, sir.
It brings food, water, and transportation.
Food, water, and transportation. You're absolutely right. Okay, we have 5 stations set up today, and I'm not going to go in any particular order. I'm just going to start here. This one is Top Secret Decoder. Where in Africa is Egypt? So you will be finding puzzle pieces in the rice bin. Once you find your pieces, you have to put them together, and you will be using this, and I'm going to come by and show you exactly what to do when you start pulling the pieces out. But you have a code that you're going to put on here to try to figure out where in Africa Egypt is. So when you start, you will all be standing so that you can dig in. And I will tell you, from our archaeological dig, those items are still in there. So you may come across those. This station, you are going to be building. You are going to be working collaboratively. We're not all 3 going to be working on separate things. So you are going to build a pyramid. That is your challenge. So you're going to build a pyramid with the magnetic blocks, then with the magnet tiles, and then with Legos. And you're going to have to decide which one was the one that was closest to an actual pyramid. Your challenge at the end is you have to be able to lift it and it stay together. Everybody understand? All right. This station, you are going to make yourself into a pharaoh. You see your picture there. You are going to get math, art, and social studies from this one. You are designing yourself as a pharaoh. So you will be using geometric shapes that we've been talking about in math. You're going to use patterns. And if you need to talk with each other to get ideas, you may, but mainly this is just your creative thinking. All right. This one, you are decoding Ancient Egypt's Geography Challenge. So you have maps and you have challenge questions on the back, but you are first going to be decoding a special code. Is your sarcophagus going to help you? That's fine. So you have a map, and on the back you have what each little picture stands for. There are 4 main things you are looking for, and then that will lead you to what the 4 main geographical features of Africa are. Now you probably could go ahead and tell me, but we're going to do the codes, and then the questions that I have to ask you on the back, you're going to need the map. All right, that's that. We're not going to this one. This one, you are going to be digging. You're going to be excavating. You are going to use your spoons. Be careful, like you're an archaeologist, and you are looking for hieroglyphic clues. Then you are going to use these to help you decipher what each code means, and you will write it. One person will write it on the papyrus. Anybody have a question? Nobody has a question? Everybody understands what you're doing?
Yes.
All right, then you may get started, and I am going to be walking around. Make sure that you collaborate. 3.
I found one.
Oh, what'd you find? Remember what that is? It's the scarab. You can put it out here. Was it on any of these? Any of the hieroglyphics they used?
I think maybe on one of the other ones.
One of the other ones? I remember seeing it somewhere. I just don't remember where it is. But you have a lot. Nobody's found anything yet? Oh, there you go. You can go ahead and pull it out. Now, all of you need to work together. Oh, got a little static clean. You need to work together to decode the one that Finn just found.
Let's start using the stone first and then make it up.
Could we not do grass? I fear grass.
You can just turn them over if you need to. Just turn them out of the box. You're not going to hurt them. Might make a little noise, that's okay. And then you can set the box to the side. Now what are y'all building?
A pyramid.
You're building a pyramid. Now what I didn't tell you, but is on here, the only thing that you have to have on this pyramid, it must have a square base. That means when you start, it has to be a square on the bottom. Not a rectangle, it has to be a square. So you're working together, so you gotta talk. Talk about what you think is right. It's not just a you do, it's a everybody do.
To make it square, we should like.
All right, now y'all are working together, right?
Inside. No.
I think the other one.
What's this one? Yeah. So, this matches.
Yep.
Make sure you get it all under. So what's this first one? Which one? S? Okay, you said put an S above. And maybe a friend can. You gotta unscramble the letters for each feature named listed on the worksheet. And then if you look, there's nothing there, and there's nothing there, and there's nothing there. So that might be one of the ones that's missing. So you found the first one that was missing. Why don't you circle it so you know that it's not on there, and then when you come back to it, after you think you know what it is. You good, Valeria?
So this is
All I know is that sounds.
that's an I. This is a G.
Up and not out.
This is a Y. This is a P. This is a T. I. A. N. S.
Where were you working? Well, you can go right here. All right, did y'all try to lift it? Because all I'm seeing is just go to the bottom. Okay, so I don't know if you heard me trying to develop. All right? Yes. You said circle that one because it's not on the code.
The apes mountain.
Okay, so far you have what? The Egyptian. What do you got there?
Again.
Another E. That looks like a curtain on a window. A G. You are correct. It's right there. All right. 2 reeds.
Y.
Y. There it is. 2 reeds.
I think I know what's going
Oh, you think you know what it's going to spell? All right. So what do you think that would be? P, find P. Is it? Absolutely, it's a stool.
Yep, I know what it is.
So what's that one? We already had it once. T.
I knew it.
Now be careful, because the way this works, this is the beginning of the next word. It just tried to put it all centered. So the Egyptians, and then it's going to start with your D, the next word. All right, so tell me what you have.
Right now we have this movie.
It looks like a wishing well,
Exactly.
doesn't it? So is that a pyramid shape?
No.
So then is this one easy? All right, there you go. Work with those blocks if you feel like you need more. You do know a pyramid, though. All right.
To find boats. Because
Doesn't matter. There's no papers and it doesn't matter. There's no papers in there.
I see your triangles. That looks good. Why do you think they used a lot of triangles? Looking at Escarlis, what does that look like? Just one of the, yes. So triangles were very important.
And then Sahara Desert is like right in here.
You see it, Eddie?
I was gonna say that.
Nile River's through here. Mediterranean Sea is up here. That floats on the water to help them go across the Nile.
Okay, which one would that go with? So you think that's there to water the crops?
No.
Nope. Do you see any over there that it might work? I would like an Egypt have been different or impossible. I would like it to be different. How would it have made it different? What shape do you see on the side of a pyramid? Triangle. How many triangles do you see? 4. So you have a square base and you have 4 triangles. Now do you get it? Go ahead, Kenny. What are you doing? You think you have what you're supposed to do now? Okay, so how did the location of the Mediterranean Sea and the Red Sea help Egypt be an important center for trade with other ancient civilizations? What did they do in the Mediterranean Sea and in the Red Sea?
I think they might go to boats to travel
Okay, they would travel to
to some places.
other places to do what?
Make trade.
Trade. Trade for things that they, well, they already have things. So would they be trading for things that they already have? What would they be trading for?
What they wine. What they
What?
wine.
From grapes? In grapes? All right. Do you think the Red Sea and the Mediterranean Sea helped with keeping them safe as a natural border? Or do you think people could have used these to attack them?
Maybe they trade instead.
Oh, maybe they would trade instead of fighting? Well, I guess they could do that.
I think
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
There you go. So where are the Atlas Mountains?
Yeah.
It was more hydrolytics. I want the pencil too. No.
All right, give me 2 claps and a Ric Flair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to stop right now. We are going to be rotating groups, but I want to ask a few questions. Over here at the Making Yourself a Pharaoh, what did we talk about? What were the most important shapes that Egyptians used? Go ahead. Triangles, and why was it the triangles? They look like pyramids, and we just figured out here, what is a pyramid made of? Go ahead, tell me. Triangles, and what kind of base? A square base. What about the coding? Is it easy? Why? So it's not anything like what we do. You have to hunt and find. Some of the shapes or some of the hieroglyphics mean a whole word, to where in our language we have to put letters together to become words. So which would you prefer? Ours. All right, guys, did you get them all over here? What can you tell me about what you learned? What is papyrus? A plant they used to turn it into paper. And what about ancient? What does ancient mean? A long time ago, long ago. So, how many of you learned something new in these stations today? Okay, how many of you had things that you knew and you already knew how to figure it out? I think the round table over there, you kind of knew where everything was on the map, so it seemed a little easier for you. Thank you for joining our class today. I hope you enjoyed some of our stations that we did today on ancient Egypt.
Go!